here's the brass stock that I use to make the hammers. It's a 7/8 inch brass bar stock. I got it from onlinemetals.com. Pretty good price, cheap shipping. So you take that and you chuck it into the lathe chuck, and it's better to remove the jaws when you do this. I found. I didn't show it here, but when you remove the jaws, there's more of the ways underneath, so it has more gripping area for the metal. You just turn it with standard wood tools, mainly the parting tool. Then sand it to, I sanded down to like 2000 grit, and then used a polishing compound. Um, there's a speck in my iPhone too, so you can see this little speck moving around that looks like a bug or something, but anyhow, that's what that is. And this is a turn this wood handle about 11 or 12 inches long with a tenon on the end to fit in the hole that I'll drill in the brass stock. Um, I started using a brass bar, an 1/8 inch brass bar rivet to go through the handle after drilling and after epoxying the handle in, but it seemed kind of unnecessary because I'm really not going to do any heavy pounding with it. The epoxy holds the handle in pretty well, and having the rivet seems nice, but it's really not necessary. Um, so this is the handle I made for a smaller version that I'm probably going to end up keeping for myself. You can hold it in your hand easier. You can see the little letters that I punched in there with a little punch set. I used black paint to paint the lines and the letters, and then cleaned off the excess with lacquer thinner. I've seen smaller hammers like this that will fit in the palm of your hand. The head is about 2/3 the size of the larger ones, and the handle's about 4 inches long. I use this one for adjusting my bevel up low angle planes. It works really well. This is one I made a long time ago out of wood, which brought me into making these out of metal, and this was a Red Heart version that I'm putting together, and here's a good picture of the small one.